Hey y'all, it's me, Khalifa, a coochie god, the coochie god, or doula, birth worker, whatever better resonates with you. However, I consider myself the goddess of the coochies, okay? So today, I'm gonna try not to ramble too long. I always say that, but then I end up rambling too long, but whatever, stick with it. So today is day 5 of my liquid only fast. I always like to fast while I'm on my cycle. So yes, I'm on my cycle. I always like to liquid fast while I'm on my cycle. Sometimes I don't completely liquid fast. It depends on what I got going on in my life, but I do always like to do it. This month I haven't supposed to fast the entire month. I was being rebellious, and so my tooth got messed up, and I saw that as a sign. It got messed up right before my cycle, and I was like, okay, it's time to liquid fast. So yeah, this is day 5. What I do on my liquid fast is herbs, smoothies, and juices and water. I only juiced the first 2 days. I haven't been juicing that much since then. Just mostly been herbs, water, and smoothie when I feel like giving up. But I've been doing really good. I'm very proud of myself. I haven't had really any temptations, and the way that my body feels is like it's always the reward is so rewarding that I be like, I'm good on all of that. Like I don't want to break it because I feel so good. So I'm down 6.2 pounds. I'm in my regular, I'm a little over my regular body. I'm usually about 148. I'm 150 right now. I was at 156. So I'm down to my regular body weight just in 5 days of just flushing that out. And my womb, my body, everything feels amazing. So I recommend to every woman to fast on your cycle. Fast on your cycle. If you cannot completely liquid fast, if that's just too much for you, try going raw, because sometimes I'll raw fast or something like that, or like I will nibble on fruit or something like I'll fruit fast. It depends on what I got going on. If I'm very busy, I'll fruit fast, or I'll liquid fast as much as I can, and then I'll fruit fast or raw fast, depending on how hectic my life is. Like if I have a birth or something where I have to give a lot of energy, I won't liquid fast because it just takes a lot of me. But yeah, all 5 days, no solids up in me, and I feel angelic. I feel goddessy. It has reconstructed the relationship with my period. Like I'm somebody who used to have week-long periods, like long than a motherfucker for no well, I mean there's reasons. I was very unhealthy, but it was so painful, so uncomfortable. It was just like so now I'm on day 5 of my liquid fast, but I only had a 4-day cycle. So today no cycle, 4 days, no cramping, no bloating. I might blow sometimes. Like that's the only what I've noticed from since I started fasting on my cycle is that the only signs I'll get that my period is coming is that I'll be really tired and I might bloat. Like I'll try to button my pants and be like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, it's that time. And then I'll start taking my herbs and stuff and prepping so that I'm not just jumping right into the fast. So learning your body, knowing your body is definitely key, and then getting into the fast because I know that my cycle is coming. But yeah, there's no cramps, there's no nothing. Mind you, I am plant-based, so I don't consume meat or dairy on a regular. So it's not as much prepping that I have to do, but I still have to prep because I still eat cooked foods and stuff like that. Like I'm not raw vegan lifestyle. So yeah, I just always like get to know your body, understand your body so that you can know when it's coming and things like that. And the reward, like I say, it's so rewarding, unless you desire cramping and things like that. But being like the relationship I used to have in my period and the one that I have now, I cannot help but continue to advocate for it because a lot of women are in this disconnect with their wombs and their cycles because of the norm that has been created. That's not normal. We're not supposed to be bleeding out for fucking 7 days and shit. That's not a normal cycle. That's like hemorrhaging, and we're doing it every month, and nobody's telling us. They're just saying it's normal. And so just to be able to go down to like 3-4 day cycles after having these long, horrific things, like, and then I don't even be knowing. Like while I'm on it, the first day is the worst day. First day is the worst day. It's the longest day. It's the most uncomfortable in that sense. Like that's the day I know I'm on my cycle. By day 2, I be forgetting. I'm dead ass. Like I be like, oh yeah, that. I be glowing. I be walking in a room feeling like men should bow down and kiss my feet. I be feeling like a coochie god. You hear me? And so I just be like, is it just? I mean, you can't beat that. So yeah, every rising, I get up, I lay flat on my back, and I just put my hands on my womb. I feel around, and I see what my body's telling me. So on day 1, I felt my left side, felt my right side. So on the right side was very tense. So I know I used to deal with cysts and things like that. So that was letting me know my eating was out of order. I was wilding, and I need to calm back down and get back balanced. And then my left side was, I felt some grief in there. And like my dad had just transitioned, so I was like, okay, I'm not dealing with my grief. So that was another thing that I was like during this time. I could journal about it, release it, flush it out and everything. And then at the end, so either tonight or tomorrow night, probably tomorrow night, I'll give it one more day to be completely over. I'll take like a womb bath, which little plug, I do make, womb bath, bath salt soap mix. But I'll take a bath. I have been doing the feet soaking. I did a feet soak. I didn't do a lot of them, but I did a feet soak just to kind of, realign with my womb, apologize to my womb, whatever I have to do. Like I said, I lay flat on my back. I rub it. I talk to it. I'm one with my womb. So I just be like, what I do to you, let me know what's going on. And then that helps me understand how to do my fast also. So I know I'm going to do 7 days for sure, even though my cycle's over. I might push for a 30-day fast. I don't know. I'm not really putting limits on this one. I'm just kind of listening to my body because I feel more like this might be a transition into a new way of eating. And connected to my body. But I know for sure I'm gonna do 7 days of liquid fast, and then after that we just gonna play it by ear, you feel me? Because I'm a foodie, but I do love the discipline. That's another thing. Is like every time I don't do it, like every time I make it to another day, I'm so proud of myself. You get what I'm saying? And then I know that I have the discipline. So then when things come up in my life, I'm like, I can do it. I might not be doing it, but I can. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if not, you know, I like that part. And God says, if you just cannot liquid fast, like if that's just too much, like I say, try fruit fasting, try raw fasting, and if nothing else, just maybe cut back on meat. You don't want to be eating something that bleeds while you're bleeding. That's why you're overly bleeding. That's why the cramps are ridiculous. And if you can't let go of all meat, no red meat. Start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough we gotta bleed from our coochies every month. At least cut yourself some slack and make it easier on yourself. So like I said, no cramps, none of the stuff that they've taught you is normal comes with it when I do mine. And so it's like, just cut the red meat, because red meat alone, it encourages the cramps to your uterus during your flow. That's why it hurts so bad, because the red meat is literally triggering that shit. So yeah, sometimes we do ourselves the harm and we blame it on something else. It's not, your period is not what's hurting. It's what you're doing to your body during that cleansing time. So if nothing else, I'm gonna challenge you to stop red meat during your period. If not red meat, if you're feeling real bad, stop meat in general, nothing that bleeds. If you're feeling real bad, go raw. And if you're feeling real bad, fruit fast. And if you're feeling like a coochie god, liquid only just for your cycle. That's all I'm challenging you to do. But yeah, I'm not here to convince you, to force you to nothing. You're gonna do what you want to do and let your coochie and your womb be whatever you desire it to be. But yeah, that's just my 5-day liquid only check-in, I guess. Free soul. Have a beautiful moon day.